Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the round 13 NRL preview. Before we start, happy birthday, Molly.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Happy birthday, big 30, 31?
No, 40.
40, nice.
No, but we're going off looks. Looks-wise, 30.
Close enough.
29.
29.
How's it feel?
Like every other year.
Does it feel like you're still 28?
Feels like I'm still 18.
Yeah.
You do act like a child.
Oh, yeah.
How old do you feel mentally?
I'm a fossil mentally.
Yeah?
Like 40 years old.
How old do you feel mentally? I feel 13. Yeah.
Oh, no. I act like a child.
Yeah.
But I feel
Old.
old.
Do you feel old? Do you feel it?
No.
No? Yeah. It's all the same.
Same old shit. My body probably feels it more than me. Like in my head.
But it's alright. Anyway,
Breaking down slowly.
happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, mate.
Happy me, inshallah.
Did
Appreciate
you get
it.
anything for your birthday? Anything you want to talk about?
No, I just got a cake. Some...
Man City cake?
No, just
Okay.
cake mail cake.
No, nice.
You burn the top of it. Like,
Yeah,
it
no,
shows a
exactly.
picture. Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't do a Man City cake this year. True.
Yeah.
Because
Couldn't do,
they got
couldn't do a Dragon's cake this year either. After that performance last week.
Come on, man. That's the problem with you fans, bro. One game.
I already had a Dragon's cake. But you remember Parramatta?
Yeah, I do. I also remember the Man City cake.
Yeah. No, they were cupcakes.
They really upset me.
What can
I
you
still
do?
think about it today.
I know.
Anyway.
What can you do?
What about you, Bill? Straight from work to here, the dedication.
Uncanny.
I fucking love this podcast.
We're recording at 10:45 on a Wednesday night.
Wednesday, yeah. I got to be up at 5 a.m.
Dedication.
I'm going to be up at 4:40
Only for you
AM.
guys.
Yeah.
That's how much we love you. I've still got to edit this and get this out. I sleep at like 1.
You'll be right. You
Yeah.
wake up at freaking 9 o'clock.
7.
That's all right.
Anyway, let's get into it. Round 13. It's the first big major round with
Bye
the
round.
bye round. Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 7 teams have the bye this week. They've narrowed it down to 5 games. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. All right. 5 games this week, and it kicks off on Thursday. The Cronulla Sharks take on the Parramatta Eels, and the big ins for the Parramatta Eels. You got Clint Gutherson back, Mitchell Moses back, and as well Will Penasini is back after missing last week with, I think it was a HIA. They got a lot of guns back. The Sharks, on the other hand, they lose Cameron McInnes and Nico Hines. They're replaced by, both on Origin duty, of course. They're replaced by Braden Trindle. Finds his way back into the Cronulla Sharks team, and
They had no choice. Really.
Hamlin Ueli finds himself on a bench spot for Cameron McInnes, with Jack Williams getting that lock starting role for the Sharks. It's not bad. It's not bad ins to cover, two really gun players for that team.
If Trindle comes out and plays like he did before he got dropped, it would be good
But
for
now he's
us.
playing halfback, so it could be different as well.
Yeah.
Well, he's a halfback. He's originally a halfback. We've seen what he done last year when Hines was out for the first 6 rounds last year. He killed it. He played very well. I don't know how he's allowed to play. It's come out. He's got fined for it and suspended license. But it's just crazy. It's like I know it's a 3-strike rule type thing with all that stuff, but
It's not a major offence either.
no. But
I think you can't play only if it holds like a prison term of an amount of time.
yeah, of a certain amount of time, yeah. And then for Parramatta, big ins is Mitchell Moses and Clint Gutherson. They really need them back. They get them back, of course, a week before they play the Dogs. Spewing.
Get them ready.
Yeah. Do we think that's enough for the Parramatta Eels to turn their season around right now against the Sharks, who are missing, of course, 2 of their best players? Do we think it's enough?
I think it's too late for them to go anywhere in their season, for me. But I feel like in this game, they will upset the Sharks.
You think they'll beat the Sharks?
I don't even think it's an upset at this point.
Yeah, no. Only because
It's a
Nico
full
Hines
team
there.
now.
It's a full team.
Basically Parramatta's
Yeah,
full team.
so I think the upset will be Sharks beating them.
The only real out that they have is Hopgood,
Yeah.
who's got Queensland Origin duty.
Well,
Joff
he's
and
been a
Gary
leader
steps
for
in.
him.
I don't know, man. It's I can see it going both ways. I'm just gonna go Sharks because Parramatta have given me nothing to go off.
Yeah.
But
Well, with Moses there at the start of the year, they did look different.
Yeah.
He is coming off an injury, which means no conditioning for now.
they played 4 games with him there. They won 2.
Yeah.
So they were 2-2 with him there, and then he went, and I don't think they won a single game after.
Yeah, I don't
that.
remember them winning a game.
I think they won.
They would have won 2.
No, I think they had a bye.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's see how many wins do they have. If it wants to load.
Oh, yeah, your phone's
Still
horrendous.
loading.
I do feel like they'll give them a bit of confidence and they will beat the Sharks this week, man.
No,
It's a good week to have them too.
I'm going to go Sharks. I'm going to go Sharks.
Yeah, Eels will beat them.
Just because I don't trust the Eels.
Eels have their halfback.
I don't trust. Yeah, they've had 3 wins.
Yeah,
so they've won once after Moses' injury.
He's come back off a big stint out on the sideline. So
Yeah.
he's
But
got-
you know-
And they rested him extra as well.
Is it going to be one of them ones where he needs time to come back in?
well,
Is
he's
it
got
gonna
no
be-
match fitness too.
That's what it is. Is it going to?
Yeah, but the fact that he's there to lead the team,
I
he
think
doesn't have to do much because Dylan Brown and Gutho can do a lot of it.
Yeah.
We'll see how we
if
go.
they're all both fit, him and Gutho and Dylan Brown back in a 5-8 position, I think it'll work for him.
Oh, so you've both got Para?
100%.
I've got Sharks. Another reason why I really want Para to get thumped is Blaise Talangi moves to the bench.
14.
14, which
What was that piss you off?
grinds my gears. Why isn't he starting?
Where are you going to put him?
Fullback, put Gutho centre.
We're paying Gutho too much to.
You know, it might, because you don't
Still
know. It
Russell.
might, if Gutho doesn't look too good at the back, I think they'll swap him.
Well, where do they bring him on?
Fullback.
Well, no, where do they bring him on now?
Last
in
time they
this
brought
game?
him on in the middle.
Now, yeah, they'll do that.
They put him in the middle.
Yeah.
They'll
Oh,
throw him in
shit.
the middle, just get him to run.
Rome, yeah, they have to.
But no, that pissed me off because that guy, he's a gun, and you're looking for an excuse to leave that club. They're giving it to him straight out.
I'm happy with that, bro. The Dragons are the only
Yeah,
ones
the
pretty
Dragons
much
are
chasing him.
favourites. They are favourites for him. All right, we move on. Bulldogs take on the Newcastle Knights. The outs for the Bulldogs, you've got Matt Burton out, Stephen Crichton out, both New South Wales duty. Viliami Kikau out with a broken finger, looking like it's going to be a 4 to 6 week out, which is,
We had surgery on it, so it'll be minimum 4 to 6.
yeah, 4 to 6 week, which is I'm spewing about. And then you got, for the Knights, Bradman Best is out with an injury. All right, he's replaced by, what's going on with these names, bro? Who Bill you?
I'm really good at this stuff.
Yeah.
Christian Mapapapalaangi.
Literally.
Pretty sure
That's his name.
Yeah.
I've heard of him before.
No, you
I
haven't.
really have not.
Christian Mapapapalangi. All right, he replaces Bradman Best. He's an absolute superstar.
Who? Mapapapalangi?
Mapapapalangi. All right.
On
Even the
Twitter.
way Christian spelled, it's spelled with a K and a Y.
Well,
must
that's
be-
like
Guy,
Kristen,
bro.
isn't it? Wasn't he spelled
Oh,
with a K and a Y?
true.
Yeah, but his name was Krisnan.
Yeah, but
This guy's name's Christian.
yeah. It is
Anyway, for the Bulldogs, the players coming in to replace Burton. Hutchison comes in at 5'8". You finally get rid of him, and they just knocks the door
Well,
down. Comes back in.
you were on his side at the
I
end.
was like, you know what, he's unlocking Burton, and then I seen, and of course it was an attacking down a left side of the Dragons that had no centre, literally no. You might as well have no one there.
That's how it won.
He got like 3 try assists, bro.
Who?
Sexton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
so
did. Yeah, he put a kick
If that
in.
was Hutchison, he was
Because,
dummying every
you know,
time.
it was 3 try assists that don't count towards, like, shouldn't even count towards him. It only counted because he passed the ball and they did everything. So.
Well, no, they didn't have to do anything. They just had to run it. What's his name?
Fucking Tom
Eisenhuth.
Like, if I ask you what try assist did he do, can you answer it?
Besides
Other than the
ki-
chip and chase.
Yeah, the chip and chase.
You got the chip and chase and
he passed the ball to Kiraz, floating over the top.
That wasn't even him.
No,
Hayden
that was
Howard.
Hayward. The
Oh, it was Hayward.
short ball out of dummy half.
That was fucking
Preston,
money.
it wasn't money.
He's not telling me it
Was
wasn't
it
money.
money?
Of course it was money.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I can't remember other than the chip and
That's what I'm
chase.
saying. So it's all just Fox
What a
stats.
game to fucking drop Drew Hudson, by the way. Like, why? Yeah, Maui. We know you
Guys,
fucking
if
want
Drew
to
Hutchison was there, he pumps you, he dummies and runs himself on your right side. Left side.
Yeah, but he doesn't get to Eisenhuth. He gets tackled in the middle.
I reckon he's a gun player. There's a future more.
Would you
Take
take him
him
back as
back.
a dog?
Take him
The
back.
Roosters? Would you take him back?
As a utility, yeah. Not as a halfback.
No, yeah, not as your starting half, your main half. Anyway, so the Bulldogs, Drew Hutchison comes in at 5'8". Blake Wilson comes in on a wing, pushing Jacob Kiraz to centre in replacement of good old Stephen Crichton. Who's our captain for this game? Does it tell you who the captain is?
Yeah, sure.
No, it doesn't. I think it's Reid Money. And then Jacob Preston comes in to replace Viliami Kikau. Last time we played, we absolutely pumped the Knights, but this is before they went on that run. All right,
4 games on the bye now, aren't they?
4 games and a bye. It's literally 10 points in a row they've got.
How, bro? How?
I don't know. They done it last season and we were like tripping out,
They've turned their style around.
and
bro.
they've done it again. David Armstrong's been a revelation.
Oh,
He's
he-
so good.
He's a gun. I
So
like him.
good, yeah, so good. Who do we have in this game?
Alright.
It is in Newcastle. We are 0-6 this season away from home.
He's got that Dragons curse.
0-6.
That's what Dragons
It's
do.
not even like if we play at Accor Stadium. If we're the away team, we lose.
The Dragons did not win an away game last year.
No way.
Yeah.
God, I
Our
don't want
5
that.
games were at home.
I do not want that.
Huh?
But that's rubbish as well.
That's fucked. That's what I'm saying.
But even your wins at home, you have more losses at home than wins.
Yeah, sorry, I think only at Wollongong.
Oh, okay.
We lost in
Everywhere else.
Yeah, in Jubilee.
All right.
No, I reckon Knights win this comfortably.
What's comfortably?
Like they'll stay in the lead without like you guys.
Like a Penrith style?
Yeah, it'll be. I reckon they'll lead by 8 to 12 points the whole game.
Okay. What about you?
I got the Knights as well.
The scoreboard? Scoreline?
1 to 10.
I got Bulldogs 6. Of course you do. Yeah, I believe in my team.
Yeah, you have to.
I believe in my team. All right, we move on. Penrith Panthers take on the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Outs for the Dragons. The big one, of course, Ben Hunt. He's off to Origin duty. Jack Bird out with that strain. Got Jaden Sewer as well out for Queensland. And Zach Lomax making his Origin debut for the New South Wales Blues. He is out as well. And then you got for Penrith Panthers,
Holdies.
Brian To'o, Dylan Edwards, Isaiah Yeo, Jerome Loy, Liam Martin, and Matthew Eisenhuth. He's out. He's been dropped.
Was he Tom's brother? Is he?
I don't know if he's his brother, but there's an Eisenhuth.
You know what
there.
they do? You know what?
They
might be.
They play very similar.
and have a
styles.
similar body, bro.
But they don't look the same, do they?
They don't look.
Well, one has more
One's
hair.
bold.
One's bald with a beard and the other one's... I don't,
Heavy.
got a hair. Got
no,
a hair.
no beard either.
Oh, stash.
No.
Your stash.
Yeah, that's that.
But they're the outs for the Panthers. The Dragons, of course. They bring in Jesse Marshke, who we've seen him play as a utility coming in at the hooker position. He's a halfback. He's coming into play in the halfback role. You got Schneider recovering perfectly in time for the Dragons. All right.
To give us a
He comes in at halfback, and it's perfect timing because Luai's out.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, on the wing, you got Jesse McLean making his debut. You got Dane Laurie coming in at fullback. You've got
Wasn't not playing.
Lindsay Smith, who
Truva.
at fullback.
Yeah.
No, well,
He's
they've
not
got
gonna
Dan
play
Laurie
him
just sitting in the ranks.
Lindsay Smith at lock. You got Liam Henry coming in to the second row, and then you got a lot of young players with Tyrone Peachy all starting on the bench. So I think there's 2 players. Oh no, Preston Ricky's played before. Trent Taleu, I don't know how to say his name. He's
Debuting.
Yeah, he's debuting, and you got Maverick Guy rounding up the bench. And then for the Dragons, who else do you have out? Who's the centre? Max Fairguy, Matthew Matthew and Max come back in.
Yeah.
Did he get dropped?
Yeah, he got
Yeah, he's in the reserves.
Okay. Yeah, so he's in the reserves. But the Fairguy brothers come in. What do you reckon of that? Do you like them? Do you rate them?
Not really.
They're rocks and diamonds.
They are rocks and diamonds.
Yeah.
Matt has been playing fullback in the lower grades and he's been absolutely killing it.
Your reserve grade team's been going good.
Yeah, he's been killing it, and Jesse Marshke's been killing it. But we always say it: reserve grade does not reflect on NRL in,
Yeah, 100%.
in any way, shape, or form. But if they can bring that sort of and that winger as well, there's that
Sandy
winger.
Fainu, who's making his debut.
Apparently a gun. No, he's not making his debut. He's
Oh,
played,
he's
one
played
game,
before?
but he got injured in like 20 minutes.
Okay. So Fainu, yeah, he's coming in, and then the rest of the team
So
pretty much makes up for itself. The big
Couchman.
things on the bench, the Couchmans.
Yeah, they need a run ball.
They 100% they do.
They're both good players. It's about time they get the opportunity.
100%
I
they
reckon they'll
do.
go well.
I rate them, man.
Yeah.
They'll do
I
well.
rate them.
They've played before. I just don't. And we need to bleed them in. They've played obviously before, but we need to keep them sort of consistent so they don't leave because they're good players.
Yeah, no, they're very good players. Just surprising that he hasn't given Tuipulotu a crack.
That shocked me as well. I
Yeah.
think he just wants to bring in the young guns.
Yeah, no, if it works out, it works out, man. But I think from last week's performance, he was very upset.
Yeah,
And he's like, you know what, let me swing this hammer.
he had to.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
I think Origin and injuries really helped him swing that hammer. A little
Yeah,
bit.
he's like, you know what, let me send it.
The only
Yeah.
one who's rather low is like, fuck you.
Yeah, the only one, literally.
All right, who do we have this game?
Penrith.
I'm going Dragons upset.
I'm going to go Dragons as well.
I'm going Dragons
By
upset.
like 8 points.
I don't know why I'm going Dragons, but a lot of outs for Penrith.
Yeah.
Literally, the spine is completely new.
But just the fact they have Schneider at halfback.
It helps,
it.
yeah,
That's
but
literally it.
the whole spine is brand new. The only one that's a mainstay is Mitch Kenny, and he's probably the least, does nothing.
Well, there's been calls for him to be in the New South
Yeah,
Wales
that's
side.
Yeah, that's because he plays for Penrith. That's it.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, I think it'll be look. They're still going to give us a rough time because Jaden Sewer, one of our best players, gone. Ben Hunt, our only direction, and Zach Lomax, the only attacking option.
Literally your best players.
Yeah,
Literally.
go
this
on.
year.
I think Kyle Flanagan in this game is going to take more of a halfback role.
He has to.
And
I
think
don't know how
Marshall
Marshall plays in the half.
We've never seen it. He
Yeah.
does it in the lower grades,
Yeah.
but we've never seen it
So
in first
we've got
grade.
to see how it unfolds, really.
All right. And then we move on to the Dolphins flying high in fourth position. They take on the Raiders. The outs for these teams, you got Felice Kafusi out for the Dolphins, the Hammer out for the Dolphins, and for the Raiders, it's only Hudson Young. So Trey Fuller comes back in for the Dolphins. Handy replacement to have. And you got, who's the other bloke? Kafusi. Connolly Lomi comes in to replace him. And then for the Raiders, you've got Ata Mariota coming in to replace Hudson Young. Pretty much not massive changes. The big change is the Hammer, right? That's probably the biggest player out. But Trey Fuller's a gun.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, absolute gun. Who do we
If
have? in
anything,
this?
Trey Fuller gets more involved.
Yeah,
And the Hammer's only been back for a week, so really their style's not going to change much with Fuller back there.
yeah, no, and he's killed it. He showed
Yeah.
he's a gun.
This
and
is probably one of the hardest ones to tip.
This is very hard because they're basically just under
Dolphins will get him.
full strength.
Yeah.
Don't know why
for
it's
sure.
hard.
You think
Dolphins will
so?
get him. Of course they will.
But we always say that. You
I
got to
think
give the
Raiders
Raiders
will.
the heart. The
They're so
heart that the
confident.
Raiders have. It's weird.
Why are you so confident?
Because even if you go player by player, like Dolphins eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
bad.
the thing.
We
It
know
doesn't
that.
They'll
matter.
get him. Wayne Bennett won't lose. Like I said it last time, he won't lose 2 in a row. And I'll do it again.
I think Raiders win.
Nah.
You know what? I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I can think Raiders
My
win.
heart says
I think it's the
Raiders.
first time I've tipped the Raiders, by the way.
My heart says Raiders.
I think Raiders win.
But
bro.
logically, you think.
You know, like you
Dolphins.
said, player for player, Dolphins are a better team. But fuck, the Raiders just don't know how to lose.
But-
Even against you guys.
But it's just the halves, bro. Like the halves, you can see that Raiders had no direction last week against us.
But even
But
when
they still played well.
go team for team with all the players the Raiders, all the teams, the Raiders have played this year, you'd pick most of the other teams over the Raiders.
Yeah, this is that team. Me and you said these guys will be the wooden spoons.
Yeah.
You said they'll be second last.
Like somebody. Yeah.
Who'd you say
Yeah.
last?
It's not too late.
Tigers.
Yeah.
He called it early. He's probably right.
Yeah.
He said Tigers, yeah?
Surely I did.
Yeah, I think he did.
It looks like it's going to be that way.
All right. So you got Raiders, Dolphins, and then we've got the main event. Probably the biggest game of the round, most exciting game of the round. You got the Roosters versus the Cowboys. Outs for the Roosters, you got Angus Crichton, Egan Butcher out with an ACL.
Yeah.
All right, he's out for the season. You never.
You
know.
don't care about that, do you? Like, it's not a big loss.
Oh, it's
for
a
you.
shit go for
Yeah,
him.
it's a shit
but-
go.
Yeah, for
like-
him as a
Yeah,
player, but as a
player,
team.
As a
like-
fan, no,
yeah.
he's not the most important player
Yeah.
in the Roosters team. But again, it's an ACL. You don't want to see anyone go through that.
Yeah, 100%.
Sawali out, Lindsay Collins out, Spencer Leniu out, all representing their state. And then for the Cowboys, you've got Jeremiah Nanai, Murray Taulangi, Reece Robson, Ruben Cotter, Tom Deedon, Valentine Holmes,
Fuck me, dude.
all out for Origin duty. All right, so there's a lot of ins and outs here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I think the Roosters win, and I think the Roosters win comfortably.
Me too. The Roosters is an easy pick in this game.
I think they.
Because they should. I always say they should.
It's an easy pick.
How are you comfortable saying the Dolphins will easily beat the Raiders, but you can't say that with the Roosters?
Because for some reason over the years, Roosters have a way of losing these games.
There's no way you lose this.
Can you, like, even with all your outs, your ins are fucking just as strong. Not just as strong, but just.
we should win, of course. Especially because Kiri's coming back too.
Yeah. And Sam
likely.
Walker's not.
Yeah,
like, not
he's
gone.
his name.
So
Be.
we should win, but
You've
Manu's still
you've
there, Teddy's still
you've
there.
got
Like,
your
you, but
spine.
you look at that bench and like you don't have a crack of Trent Robinson, eh?
What's the bench?
2 second rollers.
And Sandon Smith and Michael Jennings.
Yeah, where's the props?
You don't need him.
Yeah, bro, look
No,
at
isn't
You
White,
got-
isn't
you
White on
got-
the bench?
who?
White?
No, White's playing lock.
Oh, okay.
Like all our props are starting there. That's it.
You've
It's
got
not-
Jared, you've got Terrell May. Terrell May can play big minutes.
Was Jared gonna play 3 minutes?
Don't worry, Jared, bro, who can come in and play prop?
No,
I reckon Satilli can come in and have a hit up.
Too small, bro.
What are you going to do?
Maybe he's gone for the versatility. Heck, just be a.
Bro, he's got no props on the
light forward.
reserves
I
as
think
well.
White will drop to the bench, and then one of those second rolls will take Radley's spot.
And he'll take White's spot.
Radley.
Oh, Radley will move up
I'm
to lock.
speaking Spanish. Hello.
No, you didn't say that. You just said they'll take
You
Radley's
said
spot.
they'll take Radley's.
All right, no, so okay, I get what you're saying, but you thump him.
Yeah, I reckon that.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
This has the potential to be 50 plus.
That's probably one of the easiest tips of the round.
This is the easiest tip of the year.
Of the year?
Of the year. This is so easy because they have bro. Look, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players out for Origin,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
they're
have
all big
five.
names.
and
too,
it's
bro.
all their play, like everyone.
We have 5 big names.
Except for Drinkwater. Drinkwater's the only one that's there.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck me, that's
But you got Angus Crichton, gun, but replaced. right, in your system easily. Suwali, Lindsay Collins, Spencer Leniu.
Or replaced easily.
All replaced easily. Only Suwali. But Porga does his job when he's there.
Yeah, it's
As
true.
long
Nah, I'm
as-
telling you, we should put 30-0, 40-0 on them, but
He's will score big. He's
I
usually
reckon
good.
it has the
I'm telling you now,
potential
if
to be 50 plus.
we lose this game, it's gonna be like 40-36. That's the only way.
Yeah, big points.
Like we find ways to let them in.
He's man. I can't say happening.
I can't see that happening, bro. There's no way. Tedesco, Manu, Sam Walker,
Yeah, it's a gun team. 100%.
Kiri,
yeah, Kiri's, they're all there. It's
the cheese.
you got Jake Granville
Hey,
starting his
cheese.
first game in years. Last year he didn't start when Reece Robson took it.
He's a good
was
player,
the-
bro.
He's a very good player.
You know what? He's
He's
but
getting on,
he
but-
doesn't get the time that
He's getting on. He's getting on.
you can't really you can't really like judge if he's been good or not. 'cause
No,
that's-
he's getting on. He's getting old.
Of course he
Jake
is.
Granville.
Well, he's not really. What is he? 31.
You
Maybe?
gotta remember, he played in the 2015 grand final
He
as well,
did.
starting hooker.
In my opinion, in that game, he was the
up there, one of the best.
Clive.
Clive Churchill medalist. That's what I reckon, 100%.
He was so good back then, but he was such a.
Because that
legend.
game, he was my Clive Churchill medalist. He was so good.
Who got a Thurston, obviously.
Thurston.
And
got
scored from hooker on the scrum, like ran from the scrum and
Yeah,
scored.
I
Like,
remember.
Yeah, and the try assist for Tamil.
mm.
He killed it, bro, that game. Anyway, so we'll have Roosters here, and we all think should be a massive scoreline.
And that should take us into the top 4.
Does it?
Should.
Should.
No, yes, it does. Okay, unless the Dolphins win. Unless the Dolphins win, then that doesn't help you.
Well, let's break out of that fucking cluster. It's stressing me out, this cluster, bro.
That cluster's
It's still going.
Like, you guys are going shit, and you're only 2 wins behind us, or not even.
one
One win,
Yeah.
just for and against.
for and against. Yeah.
Like,
So
fuck.
you got from 13th to 4th is what?
Clusterfuck.
Like, within 2 wins of each other. 3
Yeah.
wins.
2 wins. Well, okay, from 12th to 4th is 2 wins.
That's fucking.
From
Like,
12
we need
to
to break out,
4th.
and we have the bye next week, so
Yeah.
we have to win this. And then next week, surely Dolphins have the bye
We
next
all
week.
have a bye next week, don't
Who has the bye next week?
we? All of us.
Roosters, Dolphins, Raiders.
No, 3 teams. Yeah,
Only?
Roosters, Dolphins, Raiders. Yeah, and then after that, it's the. Is it the? When's the next big one? Round 16.
16.
Yeah, round 16 will be the next big bye round. Just swaps over basically.
Roosters are not in that one.
All
Far
right.
out, bro.
That's it really. So the buys: Seagulls, Titans, Rabbitohs, Broncos, Storm, Tigers, and Warriors have the buy. So, if anyone that plays Super Coach,
Good luck.
God, swear to God, good luck. This is it's you gotta stay. You gotta wait plan so long to just get a decent amount in.
And I haven't.
How much do you have?
I mean, what do I
How many players do you have?
I think maybe 5, 6.
What?
Not much.
How many do you have?
14.
Fuck me. Most of my players are like
The
Melbourne
worst one's
players.
Hanny, but I think he's got 7, 4.
I'll check
Seriously?
after this, but mine I think
No, I started
So
planning a
bad.
couple of weeks ago.
I got Teddy and that for this week.
Oh, there you go. Fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
but
there you
then
go,
all my
three.
Melbourne players are out.
Throw your captain on him.
As long as you have like 4 or 5 Roosters, you're good.
Yeah.
I don't have 4 or 5 roosters. I have 1 rooster.
That's it. No
Yeah.
Manu, no nothing.
No. I wanted to get Manu in. It's a bit fucking.
Yeah, his price.
He's on
No,
the
but
big bucks, that guy.
If you didn't have him before this week, you shouldn't even bother because he's on the bye next
Yeah,
week.
that's
Do
why
you
I
have
didn't.
Terome?
No,
No?
What the hell?
never got him in
Bro. From the beginning.
from the beginning.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, well
That's one
done.
you missed out on.
I know,
Yeah.
but it was too late after that.
And that is it for the podcast for the week. I know it's a short episode, but 5 games to talk about. It's going to be fun. All right, Origin coming up. It's always a fun part of the year.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
We're going to talk about our Origin bold predictions, score lines, all in next week's preview. Review.
Origin's next Wednesday, yeah?
Origin's
Yeah.
next Wednesday, all right? The review that drops on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about predictions. Mo, you nearly got one this close
Bro,
That was
last year.
actually
what a
cracker.
prediction.
That was
This
cracker.
close.
Ah,
All
yeah.
right.
What was it again? Bradman Best?
Bradman Best for a hat-trick.
hat-trick. This close. If it wasn't for an offside call,
Yeah.
you would have got it on the head.
Bees dick away.
Like that close, all right? We'll do all that, give our score predictions, talk about what we think is going to happen in the game. And as always, go down in the description below, find our socials there, Instagram, our TikTok. Please like this video, share it with your friends and family, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week. Peace.